The most important treatment methods for building permanence are to understand that children aren't doing these things on purpose, that they're missing the capacity to take things for granted, that they exist. That's very important, how we perceive the children, knowing that they perceive the world differently than we ever imagined they did. That's critically important. And parents and carers and caregivers need a lot of support to keep coming back to that, because it's not how we live, it's not how our brains work, so you can lose the plot sometimes. Then we need to use transitional objects, offer things that evoke a sensory memory of being in sensory contact with the caregiver, having a positive experience of safety, comfort, and warmth, or value and joy. They have to offer lots of them, because until children learn to value objects even, they're going to lose them. So you have to keep offering transitional objects and trying different kinds, scented ones, sight, sound, etc., until it slowly begins to work. So that's the second method. And the third is the games of permanence. And the games of permanence are games that normally happen in child development when children are building this. They don't build it, but they reinforce the brain pathway. So we use the games even more often to stimulate and build that game pathway. So there is the fetch game. You throw a ball or you hide a button, but you let it show through a little bit, and you say, where's the button, where's the button? Ah, here's the button, just like you do with a little one. And you do that over and over until their brain learns to take it for granted that things exist. The game of the second level of permanence, caregiver permanence, is good old-fashioned peekaboo. You have to play it with the same stimulation and up and down tonality that you do with a little one. You have to play it joyfully, you have to do it fast, and you have to talk about where's mommy, or mommy's right here, or daddy's right here, the whole time your face is hidden. Because if you cover your face and are quiet, that child's brain takes it for granted. You're gone. When you move your hands away, their brain thinks you kind of just popped back in, not you were there all the time. Adults without permanence talk frequently about invisibility of others and of self, and that things pop in and out of their lives with no predictability, which is really scary, actually. So the game of self-permanence, the highest level of permanence, is hide and seek. And we play hide and seek, no matter the age of the individual, the way 2-year-olds play hide and seek, because 2-year-olds don't have self-permanence, and they're playing this game to learn I can be away from mommy and daddy and not see her, and she exists and I exist. So they're bridging caregiver permanence and self-permanence. 2-year-olds play hide and seek with their bums sticking out, and they make noise. When it's their turn to hunt, they peek and they follow you, and they count fast, because they can't manage the anxiety, and they think they have to be able to see where you go to know where you are and know you exist. And that's how we have to play it with older children until we get it. Without the transitional objects, the games won't build it. But if you do both, they build upon each other.